Okay, some of you have asked me if I could make a cosmetic Easter egg or anything with references with the item shop content for Daft Punk in Fortnite, so I thought I'd actually make this kind of video because it was requested. Okay, so these outfits in particular are inspired by the Human After All, Alive 2006 and 2007 era. These were manufactured by Altarian Incorporated. Nice interesting details about these outfits is that, they have some leather jackets, some like biker aesthetic. I thought it was very cool to see this in the game. I wanted to talk about Guy Manuel's helmet here, as it's not exactly quite like the Human After All era. It's a little bit of mix of, the more modern aesthetic that they've been going for since the early 2010s. So I thought it was worth mentioning. Up next, I want to talk about the sequin suits that were created for the Random Access Memories era. These suits in particular were featured in the Lose Yourself to Dance as well as the Get Lucky music video. These outfits also sport some pendants. At the time of this recording, Tomas's pendant is actually just a solid triangle, so I hope Epic fixes this in a future update. Now, it's not quite exact, but the reactivity on the leather jackets can be, indirectly inspired by the Alive 2007 Encore. Now, the reactivity on the sequin suits is very likely from the Lose Yourself to Dance music video, as that music video is very shiny. I was going to go with the Get Lucky music video, but I feel like the shininess was more prominent in that one. I wanted to talk about the back bling next. So the back bling itself is actually from the Discovery era. These backpacks in particular ran on batteries that connected to the helmets themselves. I really like the little screen that's on here displaying the different helmets. You have helmets from the Discovery era, the Human After All era, the Encore, RAM, and the 2014 Grammys on here, as well as the Random Access Memories 10-year deluxe edition as well. So it was very nice to see. You have the same thing happening on Guy Manuel's backbling. Honestly, I'm more surprised that they didn't put the Technologic baby as a backbling. It would have been so funny. I understand, he can be scary. This guitar in particular is from the Technologic music video, and this double neck guitar is a reference to the Robot Rock music video, but it has some slightly different coloring. I wanted to point out that the gun wraps on the Daft Punk collaboration is quite literally their Alive 2007 set. Both wraps are, colored adjacent to which robot. You have the gold and the silver. One little detail I liked about the Thomas Bangalter wrap is that his little ear circle thing, his heads, I guess it's his headphones, his ear circle thing is on the side of the gun wrap, which is awesome. I wanted to also talk about the Lego furniture that's included in the Fortnite Daft Punk collab. The pyramid here is obviously, their signature pyramid. It's essentially their stage. You have these light switches here that are very similar to the Alive stage. A good chunk of these furniture is actually, Fortnite's take on Daft Punk Cosmetics as well as Lego's input. I mean, there's like a couple things here that are like, you can tell they're Daft Punk related, like obviously the triangle, all the instruments lighting up, the DJ turntables. You have the Random Access Memories rug on the bottom. The chairs being color coded with the two robots. You have a boombox, which is Charles's boombox. Very cool stuff from the Lego collection as well. Here you also have some paintings of Stella from Interstellar 5555, as well as a statue of Stella as well. Very cool. You also have a Ram, painting. Some cool lights and stuff, man. Like, this whole collection itself is very futuristic. Something aesthetically fits the robot's vibes. You have TVs, from Television Rules the Nation, as well as some beds. These aren't really from anything, but it's very cool to see. I thought it would also be interesting to show off gameplay of the Lego pyramid. Here I made some cosmetics and put them inside this house with decoration. You have the two helmets here. You even have the photograph of the Interstellar 5555 band, the Crescendos. It's missing Octave, but you also got a Stella statue here that I've made. This is my personal house. I just want to show it off. I love this little animation that plays when you sit down. I love how, your character just kicks up his little feet here. Really funny. But yeah, this collab is really sick. If you're into Lego, I do recommend this, these pieces. I put the helmets here, this is my personal house. You can decorate it any way you want. I'm gonna put some music here. You can't hear it due to copyright. Sorry, I'm not getting myself struck again. Hello, Jonesy. But yeah, there's pretty much the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and all that goodness. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
It'll all be over. It'll all be over.